We're from a current affair. You're currently supposed to be at the local government conference, aren't you?
It's absolutely value for money.
Do you think you should be back at the conference? The ratepayers are paying for you to be at the moment?
It's fair. Of course it's fair to the ratepayers.
It's absolutely appalling.
Don't you owe some explanation?
It's not all work and no play, as you'll see tomorrow night. Look forward to your company then. For now, good night.
We're from a current affair. You're currently supposed to be at the local government conference. You're here drinking beer and playing pokies.
Also tonight, the bank that devastated this 84-year-old man with a letter demanding payment from his wife. She's been dead for 8 months. Plus 40% savings on groceries, the upside of the Aldi invasion. And teenagers speak out on body image peer pressure that leads to dangerous dieting and eating disorders. Shopping, drinking, having a smoke, relaxing with the paper. It doesn't exactly sound like work, does it? But the people doing these things were all supposed to be doing their job, representing ratepayers at a local government conference. Now have a look at what really goes on.
I come here and learn about issues that are going on around the state in various other local government areas and discuss it with other local government members. Of course it's fair to the ratepayers. They're getting value for money.
Bruce Notley-Smith is one of 800 local government representatives attending a 3-day conference this week at picturesque Mudgee. The estimated bill is $750,000 at least, the tab to be picked up by ratepayers.
Do they deserve your full attendance?
That they do and they get it.
But as you'll see, that's not quite true. On Monday, the Deputy Mayor of Randwick spent much of the afternoon at his motel, chatting, reading and drinking. On Tuesday morning, he was relaxing in the sun and having an extended lunch break in the afternoon. Keep in mind, all of our footage was taken while other delegates were debating policies affecting the people they represent.
You can't be in there the whole time because you go over the issues with various other councillors.
Yesterday afternoon you were on your hotel balcony drinking and smoking. This morning you were outside the conference reading the newspaper and smoking. This afternoon you're in the pub drinking and smoking.
Yeah, and I've been here.
You're not inside the conference.
Yeah.
Is that
well,
fair to the ratepayers?
I have been in the conference earlier this morning.
Is it fair to the ratepayers?
And this afternoon. It's fair. Of course, it's fair to the ratepayers.
Well, I've been here, so I don't know who's been at the pub. And
should they be here?
Absolutely, absolutely. And you might be best to get in and ask them.
G'day. Jay, is it, or Jai?
Sorry?
Jay or Jai?
Sorry?
We're from a current affair.
Yes, g'day, how are you?
You're currently supposed to be at the local government conference, aren't you?
Sorry?
You're supposed to be...
Jai Rowell is having trouble hearing me. He's a councillor with Campbelltown Council.
The conference has been going for some time now. The lunch break's finished.
Yeah, thank you.
So you're here drinking beer and playing pokies. Do you think you should be back at the conference where the ratepayers are paying for you to be at the moment?
The day before, it was much the same.
Yesterday morning, shopping. Yesterday afternoon, drinking. This afternoon, drinking, playing poker machines, where your ratepayers are paying you to be at a conference.
Thank you. Can you please leave me alone now?
Have you got anything to say to the ratepayers who are footing the bill?
It's been a fantastic conference and a lot of work has been achieved. And I'm just on my break. I've been working for many hours now.
The break's over. The lunch break's over.
Thank you.
Well, I think it's absolutely appalling. And I think they are fully accountable to their ratepayers who funded their attendance here at this conference.
Barbara Aird is the Deputy Mayor of Manly Council.
And if they were here on these issues, as they should be, maybe we'd get better outcomes because they might be listening to the real issues of council.
Don't you think the ratepayers of your council would like you to be at the conference instead of being at the pub?
Cindy Cagney from Camden was another councillor who enjoyed a long lunch 2 days running.
You're coming back to the pub? Where are you going to, Cindy? Do you think ratepayers get value for money by sending you guys here?
Well, it's a conference for the councillors.
But you're also here on...
As an observer and to...
Ratepayers' expense?
Look after the councillors and...
Are they getting value for money?
Well, I think that's a matter for the council.
Hawkesbury City Council pays Jeff Banting an annual salary of $175,000. The Director of Community Services was enjoying a smoke and a beer while community expectations were being discussed just up the road.
Yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, you're at the motel instead of being here at the conference.
That's not true.
You weren't there?
No.
We're seeing things.
That's it.
What if we've got you on tape?
Yeah, that'd be good.
I mean, councillors get a lot dumped on them, right? And yet so many councillors spend so much of their time, enormous amounts of their time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, some of them are on call.
And it must be said that the vast majority of people attending the conference did just that. Genya McCaffrey is president of the Local Government Association.
Don't judge all of the delegates here on a couple who maybe aren't doing the right thing.
3 times in 2 days you've been missing an action from the conference. And ratepayers are picking up the bill. What do you say to ratepayers?
Good on you. You're getting value for money.
Well, that's debatable. Ben Fordham there, out amongst the players.